feel like I just got hit by a damn fighter jet. So normally I would be getting ready for work in about an hour or so. It's 12:30 now. I don't know if you can hear me. It sounds like I have a lot of built up shit in my system right now. So I just need to rest and take it easy today. Because, also because I work outside. Yeah, this shit honestly just, it hit me out of nowhere. I don't really know what the exact basis of this video is about to be. I just know that like there's a lot of different things that I think about, and it's easy to it's easy to kind of just get trapped in like a cycle of just thinking about the same stuff over and over again. And so that's like one part of it, and then another part of it is just like being a bit more vulnerable, like consistently vulnerable, if that makes sense. Because like this isn't the first time I've spoken to the camera, shared stories or stuff of the sort, but I just need to do it more, I feel like, because I don't know. Maybe it'll help whoever's watching this. Maybe it'll, maybe the sound of my terrible voice right now it'll help you sleep. It'll help you just think, maybe it'll motivate you to start your own channel. And the basis of where this came from is just like, I work now, which is one thing that I'm grateful for. If you've been on this channel for some time, you know that this time last year, well, maybe not this time last year, but like at the top of this year, 2025, I wasn't working. I didn't really have anything other than a house that was putting me in debt. I didn't have a car, didn't have a job. I like had to rely on Instacart for a good couple months. I had to take the bus in Atlanta, which is like a whole journey in itself. All I had was a house and weed. And that was really, the start of the year for me. So I could definitely say the end of this year has been like super fruitful. I was talking to my sister about this, like, her word of the year has been like perspective, which has definitely been, an important word for me to remember this year too. But my word has been faith for sure. This year tested my faith heavily, and I'll say that I'm ending the year more faithfully strong than I began it. And it's just been, it's been steps, but been moving in the right direction. But it's like when one door closes, another one opens, you know what I'm saying? So I went from the struggle of not working to now that I'm working, and it's like, it's a cycle, because now that I'm working, it's like a cap, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I want to do. I know that I have so many goals in mind and so many ideas that I want to fulfill, and the 9 to 5 really keeps you in a bubble. And honestly, unless you work yourself into the ground, there's only but so much you can make from working, right? And it's like you're doing something that isn't really your passion, but it's paying the bills, it's doing what it has to do. So it's kind of like that sacrifice. But I like doing this, just sitting, recording and talking. I feel like it helps. It helps me, it helps. Hopefully it helps whoever's watching this, just editing, making something, just recording, going outside, it's a learning experience for the both of us, I guess I could say. Like, this is my passion. Music is my passion. I want to be able to, make a living out of what I'm passionate about, which I would hope everybody, is, in that realm of thinking. Realistically, I don't think everybody is, but I can't really worry about everybody else because I know I am. So, I don't know. I went from thinking like, damn, all right, I don't have anything. How do I start building something? I got me a job, and then I was working 2 jobs at the same time, really like breaking myself down. And I'm working full time at the second job, and I'm working myself into the ground when I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday I was fine all week, and then yesterday I just got hit with a mean headache, cough, itchy throat, congestion, just tired. it is flu season. I don't think I've gotten a flu shot in like 3 years, so I don't know where this is coming from. And it just, all yesterday I'm thinking like, damn, I really gotta put myself through the ringer right now just to make a check. So it's like going from, how do I find something that'll help? How do I find a job that'll help? How do I find some income? You get the income, okay, boom. Now this income that I'm getting now has to help fuel the next step, and the next step, and the next step. And basically I'm realizing that I just gotta keep reinvesting in myself. Which is something I knew already, but it's like once you get stuck in a certain cycle, it's hard to, no, and it's not hard, it's very easy to forget that. I gotta remind myself, like, it's not forever. You gotta work here, you gotta pay certain bills, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make the short-term sacrifice for right now so that later on down the line, you could, kind of see what it was all for and reap the benefits. But, I'm not even like a really materialistic person. So this morning I was thinking like, okay, do I like money or do I just like what money provides? Because, I could make money stretch. I can make $200 stretch if I need to. I'm not really quick to buy things that I feel like aren't a priority, which is something that I do want to change. Like, I do want to treat myself a little bit more, but I could, I could make money stretch, and I don't think I need all the money in the world. So I think I like what money can provide more than money itself, if that makes sense. Like, just kind of, that freedom to just be passionate about whatever, or to create what you want to create, or go wherever you want to go, or meet who you want to meet. I think it's just more of a freedom thing than like financial. For me, for my family. So I don't know. I mean, you donate to my Cash App, I'm not gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? I still like money, but especially when it comes to doing things that I love, getting paid for doing things that I love, I find that like it's a funny relationship sometimes, because you would think that, getting paid for something that you love to do is a great thing, and of course it is, but sometimes it gets very it hurts sometimes. So that's just been another thing. Like, money isn't everything. Now it's a reminder. I feel like I'm rambling, I don't know, I'm like touching on a lot of different things, but it's just a funny time that we live in, because I don't know. I pretty much say all of this to say, like, I'm going on 25 in like less than 2 months. I feel like there's been several points in my life where the world has like changed. Even now, like this like content creation era that we're in, like there's times where I'm like, okay, yeah, I just need to fully buy into it. But there's times where I'm like, I don't want to just be known as a content creator. Like, I want to be a filmmaker. I want to make movies. I want to make music. I don't want to just do it just to say that I'm creating content, because content feels so like, not formulaic, but just so like, it just feels so like bare bones, Like, I don't see a movie like Inception or Training Day or any of my favorite movies and think of those as content. I don't listen to Pimp a Butterfly or Doris or Because the Internet, any albums that I like, and think of it as content. But content now is just it's whatever now. Like, it's, I guess everything kind of falls under that format. So I'm using this video as like a reminder to like be more intentional. Just trying to find my voice. I need to just keep making. Because if not, I'll just be stuck at work doing the same type of work. Months will turn into years, and then years, it just turned into more years. You all got to start somewhere. So I'm thinking of this as just kind of like a reintroduction, in a way. But I don't know. We could discuss this. This video could be like mad long. I don't want to keep y'all here forever, but those are just some thoughts that like are just on my mind. Have been on my mind. Oh yeah, I cut my hair too. Maybe I'll make another video about that. I kept it though, so maybe, wow, that could be another video. But yeah, I don't know. Just thank you for watching. If you made it to this point, thank you for listening to me ramble. Oh Jesus. Let's go make some tea. I think we let's go do a little something different. Need some tea right now. I have my tea. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and just follow me on this journey as I figure this out. We'll figure it out together. Cheers.